Okay. I'm going to be taking random internet quizzes because I used to do it a lot as a kid and I would like to reconnect with my childhood self. Thank you. I feel like I've been putting too much pressure on myself, like what content I put out on YouTube, and it's supposed to just be for fun. I feel like all my other social media accounts are very just my art. And YouTube was meant to be fun. It was meant to be more about me. So I kind of just want to fuck around and do whatever the hell I want to do.
Oh, what the hell?
Okay, I'm not finding any quizzes I want to take. Why has Buzzfeed fallen off? Tell your spooky animal twin. It's giving Megumi. Wait, I should be taking anime quizzes. What am I doing? I'm gonna take this and then let us switch directions. Cranberry scone looks good. I fear tea is the only— oh wait, actually, I'm doing chai. None of these look like outfits I would wear. I'll just go with green. My favorite fall activity is bewitching men and casting bad luck spells on the male population, but those aren't options. You know what's really fun? How would I know? I've never done it. It sounds fun to get drunk with a group of your friends and then do like a haunted history tour. I wonder. Owl! Yeah. You know what? Hell yeah. Graceful, dignified, and deadly. You're thoughtful and patient, maybe a little quiet, true, but you always keep your eyes on the goal. Buzzfeed anime quizzes, hit me with it. Ooh, which Demon Slayer character am I? Hold on. He's who I should be getting. Gyu. Are we sensing a pattern? If I don't get Gyu, Shinobu, or Genya, it's wrong. I feel like I'm very much a combination of those three. Exactly, thank you. Pockets agrees with me. I have been to Japan, so I'm low-key just picking places I didn't get to go to that look cool. I'm picking lots of nature. What does that say? Which Demon Slayer character loves nature? I actually feel like I could not have gotten a more incorrect answer. Rengoku?
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
I think I'm more like every other character. Right, so it's opposite day. So BuzzFeed's feeling funny.
Right to jail, right away.
It's getting serious now. All right. Well, I should be getting— you know what's crazy? Megumi was always my favorite character and he was always my biggest kinny for like 2 years straight. And lately, like this last year, he's still one of my favorites and one of my biggest kinnies. But Gojo has really taken me by surprise, strangely. The people who like truly understand his character, he's a very deep person and there's a lot of inner battles going on. And me, I obviously like, I always loved him as a character, but I really started like, I feel connected to that man. Like he's definitely a kinny now, and him and Megumi are like pretty tied in all aspects now, which was like really strange because I usually never gravitate towards those like extroverted, goofy characters. But this is sounding insane, but I just feel like I know his soul. Like he's such an emotionally complex character. our outward presence is very different, but inwardly I feel like we're pretty similar. So I should be getting, to all of that being said, I should be getting Gojo or Megumi. Oh, Yuji's quote is so good. I don't know how I will feel if I'm dead, but I don't want to regret the way I lived, and that is tea. Oh, but also, Suguru ate with that one. I see him and I hear, low-key, if I get Suguru, that's also accurate. He's also a very big kinny. This feels revealing. I lost out on a job because I was a Scorpio.
Foolish.
The woman who was interviewing me, she was looking at my application, and on it I had put my date of birth, and so she read it and she was like, oh, that makes you a Scorpio. I was like, yeah, are you into astrology? And she didn't answer. She was just like, Geminis and Scorpios don't usually get along. Okay, queen. And then I didn't get the job. Ooh. Yeah. Should I read them out loud? Do you guys enjoy that? What's your motivation in life? I think creating a different world would be ideal because this one sucks ass. Right, jaded, of course. I would like to thank the Academy, my friends and family who always supported me, and of course, more than anyone, I would like to thank my son, Megumi Fushiguro, for always understanding me, always being at my side, my twin flame, the apple of my eye, my reason for existing, Megumi. Thank you. Thank you to everyone. Have a good night, folks. Get home safe, all right? Oh shit, this is getting serious now. Okay, while I answer these questions, I would like to talk about Studio Ghibli because the majority of people I meet nowadays pronounce it Studio Ghibli. The word Ghibli, I believe, I saw in an interview, I think Hayao Miyazaki said Ghibli is like a Japanese plane brand. That's where the word Ghibli comes from. However, Studio Ghibli is a different thing, and when you look at clips of Hayao Miyazaki himself saying Studio Ghibli, he says it like that, like Gigi, Ghibli, Studio Ghibli.
ジブリなんて困ってさ飛行機の名前で思いついてジブリとか言ったのよ。
And so I don't, like, if you pronounce it Studio Ghibli, fine, that's your prerogative, whatever. But when people say that I'm saying it wrong, I think I know more about Studio Ghibli than you do, genius. Anyways, okay, before I hit this, the correct answers would be Ashitaka is like my angel boy. He's a perfect glowing human, peaceful and beautiful, and I would love to be him. Realistically, I think if I got San, that would be accurate because I am very angry and I do hold grudges. I also feel like Nausicaa, I could see getting anyone who's like very environmentalist. Yeah, this is serious. Okay, we've done Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen, Ghibli. Let's see which AOT character I am. If I had to say, I am a combination of Mikasa and Levi. Probably more Mikasa than Levi, just because Levi is like insane. Bro's a powerhouse of emotional control, but also like completely emotionally unhinged at the same time. I just don't feel like I'm quite there. I feel like I should get one of those two, or maybe Jean, made by David Lin. David Lin! What is the coolest Titan power? I mean, I feel like the weirdly specific ones were cool. How do you feel about Titans? It depends. Nothing's black or white, baby. Which faction best represents your ideals? I do feel like peace, especially if we're talking about today, where I live currently. Peace, balance, that would be so beautiful. Best way to deal with an enemy Titan user? I mean, I think I would like to have a plan of attack before going in.
I'm telling you now, I have plans that I cannot share with you right now because the haters will sabotage me.
What's your greatest asset? What does freedom mean to you? I mean, we were just talking about peace. Risk it all for your dreams. Will you answer the call? I don't feel like I am worth enough to fight for. And so that's why I kind of put everything on the people that I love, because like I do things for them, not for myself. So first one's T. Hanji. Oh. Oh. All right.
Oh. All right.
I love Hanji. I don't know, I would not call them a kinnie of mine, but they're an amazing character. And I guess they do kind of self-sacrifice at the end, which low-key I would. So maybe this is opening my eyes. Maybe I am a Hanji Zoe kinnie. They're just so like science-driven, which I mean, obviously support science, believe science, but like I was always very much an English literature art kid, not science. And also they're very like happy, I don't know. Up until the 4th season, they're like bubbly and very eccentric, which I don't feel like I am. But maybe our moral compass is aligned. Okay, let's get serious now. Grand finale. You know what it has to be. I think every single person and their mother knows who I want to get. It's who we all want to get if we're being honest with ourselves. Wait, Megumi's an option though. Which of my boys? I'm gonna pick Giyu so it doesn't waver anything. Ideal date. Something chill, somewhere fancy. Drive around and go shopping. A whole planned date. Love language. Quality time. Pick a trait you want in your significant other. I do love the hates everyone only likes you trope. But in real life, I feel like I'm more so the introverted, maybe sometimes unyielding person in the relationship. So I do feel like in my partner, I want someone who's a little more extroverted than me so they can maybe help carry. Deal breaker. Selfish, definitely. You're the last person on earth. What do you do? Yeah. Like, I think eventually it would get to a point where I would be super lonely and I like wouldn't want to go on. But before then, I would be exploring and I would be taking whatever the hell I want. Zombie apocalypse, what's your goal? I mean, I would like to think I'm a fighter, but pick a random thing in my room. I love my floor. I sit on my floor all the time. Probably dogs if I have to pick. What is something you find attractive in someone? I'm an introvert. You find $1 million on the floor, you, mama. First of all, I am keeping it. Sorry, not sorry. Fave genre. I mean, it's me. Let's be real. There's something you notice in a person first. Probably how they dress. I love a put together well dresser, especially in men, because I don't want you to embarrass me. Pick a photo. I feel like a 12-year-old made this. Oh, but T, if you disagree with me, unfollow me. I swear to fucking God. Yeah, don't piss me off, you stupid